Alright then, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Gonna be bringing you a crackalackalacken blah 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 domination on the map Cracked using the Galil, but nobody cares about these little petty information. I mean, it's been like 8 months since this game came out. You know what the guns are. Sure, you might not know what the fancy coloring is, because, you know, I'm spending that Call of Duty COD points bling on my $50,000, you know, spray painted on gold guns, but anywho's, you know, the world has been a crazy place as of, no, the past 2 days. In New York, massive heat wave. In Florida, you guys are probably like, New York is so pussy, you guys can't handle the heat. Yeah, man, I'm not used to that 100-degree weather. Yeah, don't blame me, because it's not always hot over here, and in Florida it's like fucking, I don't know, 100 degrees 24/7. You guys are probably used to that by now, but I'm not. I was born in freaking January where it was cold as hell. I'm a winter baby. I'm not a summer baby. I'm not used to the heat. This heat is bullshit. And then when my mom called me and told me there was a power outage in my house, I was like, fuck that. I'm coming home from McDonald's and fixing that shit. And I did, because my brolic ass, you know, power saving outlet shit is just like, I don't know, it just broke all of a sudden. Like, I don't know, my AC was probably pulling so much electricity, because I don't know. It was, you know, ACs tend to do that with all the megahertz. I don't even know what the hell they run on, but yeah, it blew out that thing, and now I have like this puny little wimpy power outlet majiggin thing, and hopefully that does not break. Why did the video pause? Hopefully that didn't pause in the commentary. Anywho's, moving on. So yeah. What else happened in the world? In Norway, some dickhead decided, you know, hey, let me just go out and kill, you know, 85 people in a summer youth camp. You know, just being a real retard. And this is why people don't want to leave their houses every day. Because, you know, some psychopathic retard will come out there and with a gun or a bomb strapped to his chest and kill you. I'm not trying to make this a joke in any way. This is kind of a serious matter, but I gotta talk like this to make you listen, make you a little entertained before you know close this video because you think I'm an asshole because I'm talking this way. I mean, it is a serious topic, and it's really sad that people cannot leave their houses because they're afraid of society, and they're afraid of, you know, if I step out of my front door, will I be killed? That's something you gotta, you know, think about every day, and it's sad that, you know, stuff like that runs through people's minds. And you know what, that's kind of the sad truth of, you know, human society and life. And, you know, it's bullshit. Yeah, I realize that it's bullshit, and but is there anything we really can do about that? Because, you know, every day, you know, you can't really tell when someone's gonna have a mental breakdown and, you know, just go off the deep end and just start shooting people. You don't know how that's gonna happen. I mean, I can understand if that happens in like a high school setting, if, you know, you're picking on a nerd. Well, not a nerd. I'm gonna use nerd because people will probably relate to that a lot better. If you're picking on, you know, someone that's like different, maybe he's gay, lesbian, bisexual, you know, you're pushing that person to come in there and shoot you, and or kill themselves, and you have to deal with that. And, you know, if this person comes back into a normal mental state after knowing they killed 85 people, maybe they won't remember it, but they'll have to live with it, because I don't think anyone in the world will let them live that down if they, you know, say it was an act of, you know, mental breakdown, they went off the deep end and it will never happen again. Bullshit, it will never happen again. If it happens once, it will happen again. I'm just saying, I don't know, second chances are a iffy thing, you know. Don't give someone a second chance, you know, if they killed 85 people. That's just stupid. Those 85 people won't get a second chance, and your individual bitch-assness, because just because you had a gun that day, those people weren't able to defend themselves. I'm pretty sure those teenagers or whatever, if you didn't have a weapon or a bomb or whatever, I'm not sure which weapon he used to kill them. First of all, This game is bullshit. I died twice to an 8 and a flash grenade. This is some bullshit. But anyway, back on topic. If those teens, if you didn't have a weapon, I'm pretty sure 85 teens would have swarmed you and kicked your ass. If you had been like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, kill all of you. No, if you don't have any weapons, you're getting your ass beat. That's how it's gonna work that's how it basically works in this world. You don't got weapons. I think that's why, you know, all these weapons are like nuclear weapons are being created, because let's say, you know, we just did gun on gun with Russia during the Cold War and didn't make all these nukes and stuff. Yeah, you know what, we would have been basically tied because we didn't have a new weapon to stop them. And alright, let's go into another topic, because this topic is making me sad and I'm kind of running out of things to say about, you know, stupid idiots who, you know, have mental breakdowns and kill people, which is, in no way am I agreeing with this, that, you know what, that's bullshit. People like this should just, I wish there was like a radar or a superpower or just like someone in the world that could detect these type of things. Like, we should have like a satellite up in the sky detecting, you know, monitoring people's thoughts and stuff. And I'm pretty sure people think of killing people, but there should be like an intent radar, like this person is really not going to do it, and then there's going to be another on the other side of the spectrum, someone who will do it. We should just work on technology to do that, and maybe we'll, you know, find world peace somehow that way. I don't even know how that's going to work. I'm just, you know, I'm talking in hypotheticals. If this were to happen, you know, that would be amazing. Amazing. But you know what? Pour some nuclear waste on some people, let them get superpowers so, you know, they could save the day. Because if I had a superpower, if I was Superman, I would have flown to Norway. I would have had my, like, spidey senses tingling. I know it's not the same superhero. Superman and Spider-Man are two different, you know, superheroes. But if I had, like, Spider-Man's, like, spidey senses and I knew something was going to happen in Norway, I would have went over there and I would have saved those people, man. I would have kicked that dude's ass. But sadly, you know, people don't have superpowers. That's just, that's an absolute myth. I'm pretty sure the government's hiding something from us, and they probably could, you know, invest some billions of dollars towards that, because that's smart, guys. Get some superhumans that, you know, just kick ass. And if I were to have a superpower, I would have to, you know, be able to fly, have a large penis. That has to be in there. I think, actually, I have to be like someone like a Batman. I gotta be a Batman, you know, someone who's rich, and, you know, someone that you wouldn't think was Batman. Like, who would think Bruce Wayne was Batman? I mean, actually, it's pretty obvious, you know. He's like the rich boy, and like, what is it, Tony Stark? He makes inventions. He's like the #1 inventor. Did no one really think that he would have been Iron Man? Like, who else would have invented that suit? But if you guys were to have a superpower, what would it be? Like, I'm pretty sure someone wants the ability to fly. Someone wants, you know, the ability to talk to not animals, to talk to fish, because Aquaman was like the greatest superhero, right, guys? Right? I'm not the only one thinking that. Aquaman sucks. All right, guys, he does. He does suck. Aquaman is probably the worst hero that ever lived. What is he saving? Like mermaids under the water? What is he having, like mermaid sex? I don't know. Isn't he human? Like, he's not. I don't even know, man. There's no point. You know, he's the pimp of all mermaids. That's what he is. That's exactly what Aquaman. Aquaman? Or is it Seaman? Seaman. Yeah, it was Aquaman, right? I don't even remember. He was just like a wasted superhero. He was not needed. Let's just say that. Not needed at all. Oh, someone else got some. Is that my Cujos? Or is that someone else's Cujos, man? With all these blackberries I'm putting up, sometimes I feel like not putting up the blackberry because I feel like my teammates are going to steal all my kills like douchebags, and it's not really worth it. And I'm trying to get my last minute doggies just, you know, just for, you know, style. Like, oh, I got 3 dogs in this gameplay. I'm so beast. But I got 3 choppers because I ran out of time and there was really nothing else for me to do. And I'm coming up this hill and I get hit by an RC car.